Good evening. See, I've got my singing voice. Welcome to a psalm and a song. I hope this finds you well this Wednesday evening, getting into the middle of summer. It is good to be with you. Tonight's reading is the 13th Psalm. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I bear pain in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all day long? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep a sleep of death. And my enemy will say, I have prevailed. My foes will rejoice because I am shaken. But I trusted in your steadfast love. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me. Another version says, yes, I will sing to the Lord because he has been good to me. There you go. How you doing on this Wednesday evening? Can't blame the weather. It's sunny and warm probably wherever you are. If not, it will be soon. It's that time of year. You know, it's easier to blame the weather, of course, when in the middle of winter, when we talk about this on Wednesday nights and it's dark and gloomy and maybe you haven't seen the sun in a week and things like that. And so we say, well, I'm not feeling so good because of that. Kind of lack some of our excuses in the middle of summer when we find ourselves still feeling kind of down or in a funk or a depression even. You know, something that's been on my heart lately, I have been having conversations with a lot of people who are dealing with some very real depressive episodes. They are feeling it. And there is no amount of sunshine or warm days that's going to improve that, because they are just feeling that worn out and worn down and frazzled. And so sometimes we get a chance to talk about that. And I'm not a particularly wise soul, but I'm of a certain age, and I've lived through a certain amount of stuff, as maybe you have as well, and kind of have a bigger picture sometimes. At least it's visible to me when I'm not down in the funk, right? When I'm not suffering from depression, I can see a little bit of the bigger picture of this life, and I know that this too shall pass. But I've also been down the depths of that kind of depression. And I know that it is impossible to see that. And it's impossible to believe it. Even someone that you trust and love and believe everything about, it can be impossible to believe when they tell you it's going to be all right. And so I've kind of given up with that. Not that I won't see that things will be all right and won't say it, but I've given up on that as a philosophy of sitting with people and repeating over and over that it will be all right. I begin to feel like one of Job's friends, you know. Sooner or later asking, what did you do wrong to be in that funk? Instead, I think we just need people to sit with us, be patient with us, sit with us in our funk, maybe sit with us in our quiet, sit with us and pray that we will come out of it and have a vision of blue skies and a better day. And maybe the next time we go into such a deep funk, we can remember that we have been here before and that it's painful now, but it will not last. That's a good prayer. But so's this psalm. It's a good prayer. Lord, You've abandoned me. I feel like hell. Get me out of this. That's a good prayer too. Because that's real. I'm not going to tell you it ain't. And I like how the psalm ends. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me. Or, yes, I will sing to the Lord because he has been good to me. I saw that. And that started that earworm for me. Good to me. The Lord has been good to me. You remember that lyric? You know what it's from? The Lord's been good to me. And so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need. The sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord's been good to me. Can we try that one? Oh, the Lord's been good to me. So I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need. The sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord's been good to me. That's what this is always about, a psalm and an earworm. You're welcome. Now you can have Johnny Appleseed in your head for a while. There are worse things. Happy summer, y'all. It's good to be with you. I'll see you next week. As always, it's a highlight of my week. Spend a little time with you. Sun and rain and the apple seed. Lord's been good to me. I'll see you next week, y'all.